We got Brian Head Welch here, and you got a very good album that just came out, Love and Death Between Here and Lost. Now, this album, I'm sure you're very glad it's out now.
Yeah, totally. We're so pleased with it, and it took a while to get it out. There's delays and stuff, but we're stoked now that it's out.
Now, you got some very interesting guitar tones in this album, I find. How long did it take you to develop these tones, or, just go with the flow on this one?
Yeah, I give that all to the producer, Jason Rao. He killed it. He's got the ear for the tones and nice and crunchy and everything, and just went for. I've been doing a lot of the guitar tricks for years, so it gets easier to find the cool sounds, like for the verses and stuff like that, wobbly sounds and all the tricks that I've learned over the years.
Now, Brian, let's say in the 1970s, could somebody ever, imagine something like that coming out in their stereo with, guitar sounding like that?
In the 70s?
Yeah.
I don't know, but maybe some of them.
We got some good video, abandoning. You got the lyric video and the promo video. What do you think of lyric videos, like coming out today and being so popular?
I think it's cool because it, sometimes, especially in rock music, you can't really sometimes understand the lyrics. So I think it's good that it's a good visual, and it's can give the people the real, like, inside the artist's mind a little bit more. You know what I mean? So I think it's a good thing that they do that, and it brings the lyrics to life a little bit.
And Brian, do you think like maybe in the future this is going to actually replace actual videos, promo videos itself?
No, I don't think so. Never, because people like to see the musicians, So it's like, I think videos will always be there, but I think these will always be there too, and I think they'll grow from here. It was cool. It was we were in Philadelphia, and it was so cold. Oh my gosh, because it was this abandoned building. I'm trying to say, because it's a trick on words, because the abandoning is the title. Anyway,
right.
Yeah, it was like freezing cold. It was in the winter, and but once we started rocking out, we warmed up and stuff, and they got those big old jumpsuits, those white jumpsuits they had us wear, so that helped with the temperature and everything. But it was fun.
Is it getting easier filming videos, let's say, compared to what you did in the past, like now, with technology?
I think so. And you know what helped a lot? The video director for The Abandoning, he was a drummer for Under Oath, and he was a drummer for Norma Jean at one point. So he was the latest drummer for Under Oath. So he's a musician. He gets it. And he knows one of the big things in videos is having to do a bunch of takes of the same scene. So he was like, he would really be careful and eye the scene to make sure we got the good shot. And then he wouldn't make us do it like 10 other times. He'd just say, no, I think we got it. We're good. So it only took I was out probably in the evening. We started like 9 a.m. I was out like at 5, 8-hour day.
In your eyes, how has touring evolved?
Touring this is going to be the craziest year ever. It's really picking up. So yeah, we're hitting the road in 2 weeks for the East Coast and United States, and then we're going to take a few weeks off, and then we're going to hit Europe, and then we're going to do some touring in the big markets, and then smaller markets in the U.S. after that. So this year we'll be totally booked.
Promoting, like, let's say you want to promote an album and stuff like that nowadays, you got to work harder, would you say, as a musician?
Yeah, I think it's different now, especially when you get a smaller band like ours, and and you're fighting, to stand out in front of all these other bands, or just just to get your music heard. So it's different. It's definitely different, and I think it shows the people, like, it shows like what you really do it for. Like, if you're doing it for money, success, and all that, and then you're not going to be happy until you find that success or whatever. But if you're doing it for other reasons, just for the love of music and connecting with people, and it shows what you really love. And I think I finally found out that I just love connecting with people, and I love the music. I'm not doing it for the money.
Now, Brian, you've experimented, I'm sure, with guitar tones on like little applications and stuff like that. and what do you think of it if you've seen it before? Like iPads and iPhones, amplitude and for your guitars and stuff. What do you think of that?
It's pretty cool to jot down ideas and everything, but there's not a whole lot of good tones on that stuff. So I think for me, it's just only to get the ideas down. You know what I mean? And once the ideas are down, then you got to get into the real stuff, like hit the Pro Tools. But I like the applications, and as far as I think they work pretty good in Pro Tools and everything. Once you get into the professional recording things, and then they sound good. But these little iPad things, and they're not that great.
So life on the road, would you say you can amuse yourself with iPads and stuff like that, or how do you do it to keep busy on the road?
Definitely, yeah. The computer. I just recently got an iPad actually for a Christmas gift, so I think I'm going to use it a lot. Definitely use it a lot, but yeah, I'm addicted to my iPhone, and I'll probably be addicted to my iPad now, and that's just the way it is. It's all right. It does. It helps pass the time, and it helps just step into the digital age more.
And then get everything in your hands, because it's like the iPad's like a book, and then you get the book of everything, the internet in general.
Totally, like everything you can just read. That's one thing that kids nowadays are probably reading more because there's so much on the phones and everything. It's just read. I know it's probably most garbage, but still it's reading.
So I'm sure for 2013, Love and Death's going to be very occupied, touring throughout the year. Would you say?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we're going to be going like I said before. It's going to be the hardest year yet, with touring.
Well, excellent stuff, and really enjoy your album. And The Abandoning is a very good song. Your voice, very good, and the guitar tones, incredible.
Thank you, man, so much. We worked hard, and it feels good to hear that. So thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, you have a great promo day, and we'll talk to you another day.
Okay, man. Thanks for the interview. See you, brother.
See you.
Bye.